Nicole Sherbiny is a mysterious 90-day Fiancé star who's not revealed a lot about her past before she married Mahmoud El Sherbiny. What is she hiding? 90-day Fiancé, happily ever after? Star Nicole Sherbiny is mysterious and loves to keep her past before the show a secret. The American woman Nicole is married to Mahmoud El Sherbiny from Cairo. Nicole and Mahmoud have a 9-year age gap between them, apart from their obvious religious and cultural differences. While Nicole converted to Islam when she married Mahmoud, she didn't think too much about it. Nicole didn't even tell anyone back home she was marrying Mahmoud. However, once reality dawned upon Nicole, she realized how different it was to live in Egypt than it was to visit. Nicole managed to get Mahmoud to America on a spousal visa, and this time she refused to bend over backwards for him and his rules. Mahmoud was miserable in the U.S. and noticed Nicole's stubbornness, which made him insist he wanted a divorce. Mahmoud walked out of Nicole's apartment without knowing where to go. While Nicole managed to get a hold of her husband and take him back home, their marriage wasn't in a good place at all. While viewers wait and see what lies in Nicole's future, here's a look at her past that's just as mysterious. Nicole told the cameras that she's from a small town named Council during her debut 90-Day Fiancé, the Other Way Season 4 episode. Nicole said that her town is so small that she graduated with 22 people. As per Nicole, living in Council was boring. She knew that there was a lot out there that she didn't have access to. According to Starcasm, Nicole was born in Idaho in either 1983 or 1984. Nicole's parents are known as Harold Hal Young and Wanda Young. As pointed out by Nicole, Council is a small town. It had a population of 867 in 2020. The report mentions that social media posts by Nicole's family members from across the years reveal some information about Nicole's past. One such fact about Nicole is that she worked with a veterinarian for some time after she graduated from high school. Nicole shifted her career after that. By 2010, Nicole was living in Washington. Here she earned a living by working at the front desk of a salon. Nicole was also developing a new interest in fashion. She had started designing clothes. Nicole thought she could make a career out of it if she received the right education in fashion. In 2010, Nicole moved to California. She enrolled at the Art Institute of California. Nicole graduated with flying colors, and she made her passion for design a career choice. She graduated with honors in 2014 and with a BFA in fashion design. Nicole's mother had shared a photo of the 90-Day Fiancé star in August 2014 to exclaim that she was proud of her daughter. Wanda mentioned how graduating had been challenging for Nicole, but she hung in there. She was hopeful that Nicole would someday have her own clothing line. More photos of Nicole's graduation ceremony were shared in September 2018 by Nicole's brother Charlie. Starcasm mentioned it was not possible to figure out what graduation ceremony this was from since Nicole had already graduated from the Art Institute of California in 2010. Nicole had bright red hair in the picture, styled in a pixie cut much like the hairstyle she sports on 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Season 8. It could be that Nicole started experimenting with her hair at a young age, but soon realized that red was her color. As per the report, Nicole started working as a design intern at Metal Noir. She became a seamstress for visual artist Jonas Becker and was a collection designer at the L'Art de la Mode fashion show in 2014. Nicole had spent a decade living in different states until she settled down in LA. She admitted that she hated her fashion design jobs. Nicole deduced that she probably didn't have the personality for it. Nicole said goodbye to her fashion career and started studying meditation and spirituality. Nicole visited a spiritual singles website, and it changed her life. Nicole saw an ad for a soul journey to Egypt. This was 3 years before she started filming 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 4. As a part of the tour, Nicole visited several spiritual sites. She indulged in deep meditation. Nicole got to go inside the pyramids. Egypt was a magical place for Nicole. However, she didn't know it was going to change her life forever. Nicole met Mahmoud on the last day of her trip to Egypt. She was shopping for fabric and entered a fabric store. She referred to Mahmoud as a super cute boy. Mahmoud's big brown eyes and big sexy muscles impressed Nicole. Mahmoud was 26 years old at the time. Nicole was a decade older than Mahmoud. Mahmoud had asked Nicole if she lived in Egypt, and she'd said she loved Egypt because it was amazing. She told him she wanted to stay there. Mahmoud suggested she should consider becoming his wife. Nicole exchanged social media with Mahmoud and hung out with him that night. She had a flight at 10 p.m. the next day, but she spent most of the day with Mahmoud. Nicole had thought of extending her trip. However, she decided against it and came to the U.S. She kept in touch with Mahmoud, and 5 days later, he proposed to her. Nicole had never thought of being a wife before. She had always been single and independent. Nicole married Mahmoud 7 days later. However, she stayed in Egypt for only 2 months and needed to get out and go back to America. Nicole went back and forth to Egypt about 6 times. She did not reveal what she was doing for work in those 3 years. However, at the start of the episode, Nicole shared what she did to make money in America. Nicole was working 2 jobs while filming the other way. She did food delivery. She said it was a difficult job as she got lost a lot, and she also had to deal with the unpredictable weather. Nicole was also into reselling clothes. Nicole always loved expressing herself through fashion. She became a clothing reseller as a side hustle. Currently on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Nicole is still into reselling as her unclothed mannequin can be spotted in her living room.